what's up? We've got Fran Dash Phoenix. We got Rosebud. Anybody else in here? All right, let's get it started, y'all. All right. What is with the color? I look really white. I don't know. Just must be the lighting in here, I guess. All right. Well, welcome in, everybody. We got Rosebud and Fran. All right. Let's give you guys a cheer. Yay! All right. What is everybody doing today? Good to see you. I am just chilling here. Yeah, we've been basically waiting for the live stream today. Had my little rice-a-roni pack for lunch, so I'm good. And I'm feeling pretty good. We're going to talk about Jim Carrey today. Isn't that awesome? Woohoo! Let's give ourselves a cheer. Yeah, Jim Carrey time. What is up with that guy? All right, yeah. What's up, Magran? Welcome. How you doing? All right, good to see everybody in here. Yeah, so I had a lot of different things that we could talk about. We got the whole Iran war, whatever, going on. But I thought nobody wants to talk about that. So let's just go ahead and everybody else is getting like thousands and thousands of views off of the Jim Carrey thing. So I thought I'd throw my hat into the ring. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to talk about Jim Carrey today. It is a wild scene, man. What do you guys think? Have they taken Jim Carrey? Is he gone? Is that the deal? Oh yeah, welcome in Roblox Rich Girl. All right. Good to see you all. Thank you very much. We got 14 people watching. We got 2 likes. Thank you. Okay. Well, yeah. So I'm super excited to have everybody in here. It's good to see everybody. And what do you guys think? Nah, no war. Yeah, you don't want to talk about war. Yeah, I'm all done with the war already. It's only been a couple days. What is it good for? What is war good for? I don't know. Absolutely nothing. All right. Give peace a chance. Yeah. I loved him in The Grinch and Ace Ventura. Yeah. He was good in those. We will have a little bit later, we're going to have a little bit of Guess the Movie with Jim Carrey because apparently he's been kidnapped or something. Allegedly. Allegedly. Yeah, we're going to talk about that, guys. And we're going to have a little Guess the Movie with me, and then we're gonna try to guess the movie. Did I say that? Yeah, I said guess the movie like 5 times. All right, yeah. So that's what we're gonna do, and then we'll talk about a little bit about the scandal that's going on right now. He is in a big scandal, and he has not yet come forward to prove that he actually is still alive. So we're gonna talk about that. I am at Arby's getting Spencer G his order. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It says good as insulting people it gets. You nowhere. Totally pointless. Plus, that's been going on for you. You is nobody needs to hear about it. It's going to go on for a million more years. Okay. When? Oh no, not Jim Carrey. Yeah, Jim Carrey has been the Illuminati got him apparently. Wow, we went from 14 people to 3. All right, yeah. So everybody's gonna get thousands of views on this except for me. So what else is new? All right. Hey, Robert the Redeemed. Welcome in. Good to see you. How you doing? All right. Well, the best thing we can do right now is we can go to the Magic 8 Ball, guys. We're going to go to the Magic 8 Ball and ask if Jim Carrey is still alive. All right. So let's open the Magic 8 Ball. All right, guys. The Magic 8 Ball's been activated. Everybody is talking about it, Magic 8 Ball. Is it Jim Carrey or isn't it Jim Carrey? We want to know. Is Jim Carrey still alive? I'm going in. Reply hazy. Try again. All right. Okay. Magic 8 Ball. Is Jim Carrey still alive? We want to know where he is. Signs point to yes. Oh, I don't know. A lot of people are saying that he's missing in action, guys. Well, let's go to the wheel. We always got to confirm it with the wheel. So we're going to say yes or no on the yes or no wheel. Wheel, is Jim Carrey still around or is he alive? We want to know. Let's do it. Oh, the wheel says yes. Oh my gosh, guys. This is incredible. The wheel and the Magic 8 Ball are in on it. Oh my gosh. I am freaked out. All right. All right, so now we know. All right, now we know. I think did Jim Carrey at the awards show was actually Keanu Reeves in a mask. Well, that's the whole thing, guys. It's really weird. So, we're going to go to the let's see. I'm going to go pull up X here. We'll just get straight into it. I'm going to go to my bookmarks because I bookmarked some stuff. All right, got it. All right, so this is the big confusing part. All right. So we have Jim Carrey at this awards ceremony. We're going to listen to a little bit of his voice and see if it sounds like Jim Carrey. So let's do that. Hopefully my whole channel doesn't get axed. Yeah, I would play video for you, but you can only do that if you have like 2 million subs and you've, spent half of a decade kissing YouTube's ass. So I haven't done that yet. All right, so let's go ahead and see. All right, so here is Jim Carrey from that awards ceremony. He went up and he went to accept an award in Paris, France, at I forget what the awards were called, but we're going to listen to him right now. We'll see if he sounds like Jim Carrey. All right.
And I felt a lot of appreciation. I wrote it and I researched it and I practiced it like crazy. But, it's, then I watched everybody like talking 1,000 miles an hour up there receiving their awards. And I was like, I'm dead.
Whoa! Did his impersonator just say that he was dead? That's what I heard, guys. Well, let's continue.
But, and I made mistakes and I was like a novice. But I felt a lot of love and I felt a lot of appreciation that I tried.
Okay, guys, he's not really sounding like the over the top Jim Carrey that we're used to. That's the whole thing. Usually, when Jim Carrey goes to one of these award ceremonies, he's way over the top. He usually makes fun of the award itself and the whole process. I mean, I've seen a lot of these guys. Yeah, so I'm not feeling. I don't know. He's like very reserved. Maybe it's because he has a new face. I don't know. Maybe he did. If he got plastic surgery, this could be the event where he's trying to show off his face. Maybe he's trying to tone it down a little bit so it doesn't bring so much attention to it. But I don't know. He looks. I don't know. It could be either. It could be Jim Carrey, or it could be a lookalike in a mask. I can't tell, guys. All right. He is depressed, I thought. Well, he has been lately, probably because he knew he was going to get napped by the Illuminati. I don't know. But here, let's listen to more.
And what I said was true. It was just a brilliant evening, you know? Really brilliant evening. Oh my gosh. Benjamin Levan was off the hook. I mean, I can't believe he committed to doing all that. I was really, is this about someone else? My favorite funny face is the one I'm wearing right now.
Whoa, did you hear that? He just said, my funny face is the one I'm wearing right now. I think he's telling us right there, guys. All right. Yeah, well, we'll stop it right there. Yeah, I don't really think. It just doesn't sound like Jim Carrey to me. I don't know. I'm not feeling it, guys. And then we got this guy that came out. I'm trying to find out who the guy's name is here. Jim Carrey, is he or isn't he? Makeup artist Alexi Stone showcased on his social media a mask of the actor's face and speculation about his presence at the Caesar Awards. That's what it is. And he's saying that he is the one. He's saying that he was the one in the mask accepting the award. So we have a person that came out and said that that is not Jim Carrey, that is me, and I was in a mask. Now, why did he do that? I don't know. That's the whole question. So let's listen to a little bit about that. All right.
I wrote it and I.
Whoops, wrong one. Hold on, let me find it. Uh oh. I think I'm missing one of my bookmarks. All right. Well, I guess I'm missing one of my bookmarks. But yeah, so this guy saying that he was the one that accepted the award and all that stuff. And then I found another thing later that TMZ has an exclusive that counters that and said that was after he said that. And they're saying that that really was Jim Carrey, that his publicist says it was Jim Carrey. But the only person we haven't heard from is Jim Carrey. I mean, since after the fact, I have not heard anything from Jim Carrey. I've only heard people saying that it was Jim Carrey. What's up? All right, Keelan, welcome. What is the guy's name? Oh, the guy that said that he was playing the part of Jim Carrey is called Alexis Stone, or I think it's pronounced Alexi or Alexi or something like that. But it's Alexis, and apparently he has a lot of he does a lot of celebrity impersonations, and he is saying that he was the one that was Jim Carrey. So that is really really a trip, guys. So that's all I got really on my bookmarks. I had a little thing about the that guy that was a video, but I guess I didn't bookmark it, unfortunately. Oh yeah. So this is really weird. So what we're gonna do is I got some here saved on my phone here. We're gonna take a look. You guys tell me what you think. All right. So let me get over here, and we're gonna switch the background here so I can show you because I'm not a super YouTuber here. So we got to do it the old-fashioned way. Now this is what Jim Carrey looks like. People are comparing. Hold on a minute. All right, yeah. So people are comparing Jim Carrey to like the young Jim Carrey, but the young Jim Carrey is young. So I tried to find an older picture of what he looks like, more close to now, instead of like comparing him to like Dumb and Dumber or something when he was really young. All right, so we're gonna look at that right now. So this is Jim Carrey, recently, more recent. All right. So there he is, guys. That is Jim Carrey. Not too long ago. All right. That is what I remember Jim Carrey looking like. Now, this is what we got at the César Awards, where all of a sudden, Jim Carrey all of a sudden learned how to speak French. So that's kind of weird. So, all right. What do you think of this? Is this Jim Carrey? Come on, guys. I'm not feeling Jim Carrey in that picture. And then we got another one. This is him at the award accepting. Something off about that, guys. Something off. Alexis Stone, yes, friend. Now there's him again. Look at his neck. Look at his facial structure. Look at his neck, especially. Look how thin his neck is. Doesn't his neck look way thicker there? This is another one right here. That's another one after he's accepted the award. This is after the awards ceremony. It's really a trip. It's like, it doesn't even the people that, even the pictures that don't look like Jim Carrey are different from each other. It's like, how many Jim Carreys were there? And that's the most recent. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know, guys. It don't look like Jim Carrey to me. I've seen a lot of people that did got their faces fixed, and then had a big like event and stuff like that, and then they come out and then they go, "Oh, look, I have a new face." But I'm not feeling it, guys. Something seems off. And right now we haven't even had any like no proof of life. Yeah. So of course this is all alleged. I don't know what's up with Jim Carrey, but it don't look like him. That's what I'm saying. Maybe he is a shapeshifter. Weird lighting? Not even close. Yeah, Robert, I don't think it's not close either. I don't understand what the deal is. You know, I know people get plastic surgery. I understand that. But I was mainly looking at the neck because the neck from Jim Carrey looks really, really thin and lanky because he's always been like that. He's always been real tall, real skinny, and his neck has been really, really lanky and stuff like that. Kind of give him that like an extra long because he's got like a rubber face and a rubber. Shut up! All right, stupid dogs. All right, it's always something, guys. Trying to ruin my Jim Carrey show. All right, all right. Well, you know what happens when. All right. Anyway, and I got some Botox and get some Botox. Yeah. So does that look like Botox to you? It looks like a completely different face. I mean, I've seen people like that change their whole face, but not so drastically and not so quickly. I mean, it wasn't that long ago when we saw him with that looking like that one picture of the one that is actually Jim Carrey. Yeah. So I don't know. I think people have are having. I think it's fair. It's a fair assessment because it doesn't look like Jim Carrey to me. Sometimes when he like is talking to the camera and stuff, and he will like do some expressions that are similar to Jim Carrey, but I mean, those impersonators and stuff, they do that very, very well. So, I heard a comment on Twitter when I was looking these up and stuff like that, and the comment said, it's just like Jim Carrey to hire an impersonator to play Jim Carrey and then try to trick everybody. I'm like, are you sure about that? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know. All right. Kind of like he did just get it done. Well, yeah, if he did just get it done, but I want to see what he looks like next time we see him. You know, that's why I want to know why he hasn't said anything. All he has to do is make a public appearance, or have a reporter over or something, which they would immediately go over and say, "Hey, look, I'm right here." And like he did some work at the gym to beef up. Yeah, you think he beefed up? You think he was working out in that like 7 or 8 month period where he wasn't, you know, where nobody saw him? All of a sudden he just like got jacked. Yeah, R.I.P. Jim Carrey. That's what I'm wondering because Jim Carrey did have a lot of instances, like on Jimmy Kimmel Live. I don't know if you guys saw that, but where he was talking about the Illuminati and that he's part of it, and Jimmy Kimmel looked very, very uncomfortable. And of course, he's playing it off like a joke. But maybe that kind of stuff, he just maybe said too much, and then they took him out. I'm just saying, allegedly. I don't know. I mean, how do I know? But yeah, he did that kind of stuff. And actually, there is a quote, which I don't know if I can't say 100% it's a Jim Carrey quote, but I've heard several people say it. So I'm just going to say it. That Jim Carrey said, allegedly, that if he comes back with plastic, looking like he had plastic surgery, then they got to me. Whoa. Yeah. So if he said that, then it makes me a little worried for him. What's up, Alan? Good to see you. We're having a Jim Carrey discussion. Is Jim Carrey the real Jim Carrey, or has he been replaced by a replacement Jim Carrey? All right. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy, crazy, guys. So, what do you guys think? We've pretty much gone over the whole thing. What do you think? If you think he's still Jim Carrey, put a one in the chat. If you think he's a fake Jim Carrey, put two in the chat. All right, guys, go for it. What do you guys think? Let me know. Great. Oh, that sucks. Now we're gonna have to delete that whole segment. Oh well. Yeah. If you're watching this live, you're the only ones that get to see it the way I upload or the way I recorded it. Everybody else gets to see the cutout version where I cut out all the songs. All right, so it looks like it's kind of split. Well, no, we got a lot of twos. I think Fran's the only one that came in with the one. I can't go one or two. I don't know. I have no clue because people do get like facelifts all the time, and they look, uh, you know, they don't look like themselves anymore. Love the song, lol. Well, that's only going to be live. And as soon as they tell me to cut it out, then I'm cutting it out. All right, we got 8 people watching. We got 6 likes. Woohoo! All right. All right, guys. Now, after we've done that, we're just going to hope for the best for Jim Carrey. I don't know what his deal is, but hopefully he's okay. And maybe this is just a big promotion for The Mask 2. I don't know. That would pretty much be genius. All right, now while the dog's howling again, let's go ahead and pick the movie with Jim Carrey. All right, so I got a bunch of movie clips here, and I'm going to play the clip, and you can tell me what the movie is. I knew that was some coming, says Luke. Welcome in, Luke. All right, so here is the first clip, and you guys are going to try to guess the movie. All right, guys, here it is.
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
All right. Can anyone guess that famous Jim Carrey movie? All right. All right. Let's see. Hey, Fran, Alan. We got the dog going like crazy
Who
again.
let the dogs out? Who let the dogs
All right. Robert wins with Dumb and Dumber. Woohoo! Let's give Robert a cheer. You get 40 JRD points. All right. We're going with the next one. Try to guess the Jim Carrey movie. The first one gets the points.
out? Okay, somebody stop me.
All right. Can you guess that famous Jim Carrey movie? Anybody out there? I'll give you a cheer and I'll give you 40 JRD points. That was when they sold his van for a murderer's bicycle. I am saving for the PS2. Did we get the mask from Rosebud? That I think Rosebud got it. All right, let's give her a cheer. All right, we got JRD points just going all over the place out there, guys. All right, here's the next one. Who can guess this famous Jim Carrey movie?
Well, that's because you have big jugs. I mean, your boobs are huge. I mean, I want to squeeze them. Mama.
All right. Can anyone guess that famous Jim Carrey movie? Alan with the laughy laughs. Fast and Furious. I don't think he was in Fast and Furious. Wild Wild. I don't think I've heard of Wild Wild. All right. Do we not have a guess on that one? Let's play it one more time. I'll have to, if nobody gets it by then, I'll have to say what it is.
Well, that's because you have big jugs. I mean, your boobs are huge. I mean, I want to squeeze them. Mama.
All right. Last chance. I think Fran is trying to, I think AI is taking over and trying to stop Fran from having the right answer. The answer is liar, liar, and I'm seeing someone keeps typing wild, wild. So we're just going to assume Fran got the answer and we're going to give her a cheer. Thanks, AI. Oh, yes, that was the famous line from Liar Liar, one of my favorites. That was very, very funny. All right, guys, here's another one. Try to guess this one. We got a couple more here.
Hey, want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
All right, what famous Jim Carrey movie was that? It says Liar Liar. Well, Luke could type it. They have auto translate, so that might be it. Yeah, I don't know what it is. So stupid. I saw Liar too. Yes. Well, congratulations everybody who got it. If you got Liar Liar, you couldn't type it, then sorry about that. The Dumb and Dumber. All right, you got 40 JRD points and a cheer. Keon for the win. All right. Ah, that stupid dog. All right, can't they just shut up? All right. All right. The next one. We got two more guys, and then we'll get out of here so I can have my sanity. Here's the next one.
What the hell are you doing? I'm kicking my ass, Divine!
All right. Do you know what that one was? Anybody out there that know what that one was? What's up, Paula? How you doing? We're doing a little Jim Carrey, is he still alive? Tribute here. Yeah, we're trying to figure out which, if people can guess the movie. All right. You probably can't type that one. Yeah, because that was from Liar Liar 2. So we'll give you all a cheer. You all get 40 JRD points. All right. Yeah, there was two from Liar Liar. So, all right, and then the very last one, guys. We're gonna do one more before we get out of here. And if you know, you know on this one. Let's see if you can get it. This is very famous. I don't know. I don't know if you guys know. So if you know, you know. Here it is, guys. Oh wait,
Stop!
wrong one. All right, so we're just gonna skip that. We're gonna go to this one. We already did Liar Liar twice.
What the? That's it. That's it. Einhorn is Finkel. Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is a man. Oh my God! Einhorn is a man.
All right, can anyone get that one? That is a very famous one of his very first movies. We're gonna see if you can get that one. That's really, and if you know, you know. All right, all right. Fast and Furious 5. I didn't know that Jim Carrey was in all these Fast and Furious movies. That is awesome. All right, nobody. All right, we're just gonna give you all cheers. That was from Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna get out of here. I want to thank you all for being here. We know if Jim Carrey is still around? I have no idea. I don't know if the Illuminati got him or what, but hoping the best for him. I would like to see another Jim Carrey movie with actual Jim Carrey in it, not the fake one. All right. So thank you very much for being here, and I'm gonna I hope you want to tune in for my JRD sleep stream tonight. If you got phone's got nothing to do and you want to stream something for 12 hours straight, that'll be what you want to do tonight. All right, so I would really appreciate that. I like Pet Detective. I should have blown that. LOL, or I should have known that. Yeah, yeah, that was the Finkel Einhorn. Maybe I should have chose a more like funnier one that most people would remember. But it's what came up in the search. So, all right, guys. Well, we will see you next time. I hope you have a great day and JRD out. All right, guys. I am out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow.